We are discussing the application of derivative. Now the next application is maxima and minima of the function. Now we can define what is meant by minima and maxima of the function. Definition: a function y is equal to f of x said to have maximum value at x is equal to c, said to have maximum value at x is equal to c if following conditions are satisfied. Following conditions are satisfied. Following conditions are satisfied. Number 1, f dash of c is equal to 0, means first derivative at the point c is 0. Number 2, f dash of c minus h is strictly greater than 0, means derivative at right side of c, derivative at left side of c is greater than 0. And number 3, derivative of c plus h, that is derivative at right side of c is less than 0, where h is small positive number, Now this first and the second. A function y is equal to f of x said to have minimum value at x is equal to c if the following conditions are satisfied. That is number 1, f dash of c is again 0, means first derivative f dash of c at the point c is 0. Number 2, f dash of c minus h is less than 0, means derivative at the left side of c, at the point of left side of c in the interval is less than 0. And number 3, f dash of c plus h, derivative at the right side of c is greater than 0, where h is a small positive number. For maximum value and for minimum value, keep this definition in mind. Using this definition, we can find the maximum and minimum value of the function. Now note that number 1, a function a function may have several maxima and several minima. A function may have several maxima and several minima, means a function have more than one maxima and more than one minima, or we can say that a function has several maxima or several minima. A function is maximum. A function is maximum at a point may be less than the function is minimum at other point. Function is maximum at a point. A function is maximum at a point may be less than the function is minimum at a point, means maxima may be less than any other minima on that curve. Number 3, maximum value and minimum value, maximum value and minimum value of the function are relative to the interval. Relative to the interval, hence they are called local maxima or local minima. Means maxima and minima are relative to interval, means this maximum value is for a particular interval and this minimum value is for a particular given interval. So you can keep in mind these 3 notes which are useful to solving the problems. Now take an example on this part, maxima and minima. Find the local maxima of the function. Example, find the local maxima of the function f of x is equal to 6 upon x square plus 2. F of x is equal to 6 upon x square plus 2. Solution. Our aim is to find the local maximum value for the given function. Given f of x is equal to given function is 6 upon x square plus 2. Therefore, f dash x is equal to its derivative. Derivative of this function can be using can be using the quotient formula. X square plus 2 is constant. Derivative of 6 is 0 minus x 6 constant. Derivative of x square plus 2 is 2x divided by x square plus 2 whole square, and that is nothing but 2x into 6 is minus 12 upon minus 12x upon x square plus 2 whole square. This is f dash x, but we know that for extreme value extreme value f dash of x is equal to 0, means for maxima or minima f dash x is always 0. Therefore we can write here f dash, that is this is f dash x, that is minus 12x upon x square plus 2 whole square is equal to 0. F dash x is equal to 0 is put here 0. Therefore minus 12x upon x square plus 2 whole square is equal to 0. Now this here we get, therefore minus 12x is equal to 0. Shift this to the right side, it becomes 0. Therefore minus 12x is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 0. Now at the point x is equal to 0, now aim is to study the function is maximum or minimum. Now to test the maxima or minima at x is equal to 0. The value is maximum or minimum at x is equal to 0. Consider delta NBD of 0. Delta NBD of 0, that is x is equal to, we can take the value left side of 0, that is 0 minus h belongings to minus delta comma 0 in this interval, minus delta comma 0, where we create the interval in the neighborhood of 0, that is minus delta comma plus delta. So at the left side of 0 is minus delta comma 0, that is 0 minus h is the number in between minus delta comma 0 comma h is strictly greater than 0. Now x is equal to minus h, x is equal to minus h, putting in this equation f dash x. Therefore f dash of minus h is equal to, what is x is equal to minus h in this equation, minus 12 into minus h divided by minus h square plus 2 whole square, and that is equal to minus plus 12h upon minus h square is plus h square, that is h square plus 2 whole square. Now here h is positive, the 12 into h is again positive, h square positive, their h square plus 2 is positive, their square is always positive, the division is positive, then we can say that this is nothing but strictly greater than 0. Means at left side of 0 the derivative is positive, the derivative is positive. Now x is equal to 0 plus h belongs to 0 comma delta, means 0 plus h means the value at the right side of 0, means in between 0 comma delta, in the interval 0 comma delta, delta in between of 0 comma h is strictly greater than 0. Therefore x is equal to h. Putting in f dash x, therefore f dash of h is equal to, put here minus 12 into h upon h square plus 2 whole square. Now here h is positive, h square plus 2 is positive, the square is again positive, this h is positive, but here is negative sign, so we can say that this is less than 0. So we can say that at right side of 0, at the right side of 0, the derivative is negative. So we can say that this is a condition of maxima. Therefore condition of maxima is satisfied. Therefore at x is equal to 0, the point is maxima. Now put x is equal to 0 in the function. Therefore for maximum value put x is equal to 0 in the function. Therefore f of 0 is equal to 6 upon 0 square plus 2, and that is equal to 3. Therefore maximum value is 3. Therefore maximum value is 3 at the given function. The maximum value of the function is 3. Now this is nothing but how to find the local maxima or local minima of the function. Now take another example. Find the local maxima or local minima of the function. Find local maxima or local minima of the function f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x, x cube minus 3x. Solution: given f of a given function f of x is equal to x cube minus 3x, therefore f dash x, its derivative is equal to 3x square minus 3, therefore f dash x is equal to, take 3 common, x square minus 1, for extreme value, for extreme value f dash of x is equal to 0. For maxima or minima, the first condition is f dash x is equal to 0. The derivative, first derivative is 0, f dash x is equal to 0. Therefore, we can write here 3 into x square minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x square minus 1 is equal to 0. X square is equal to 1. That is x is equal to plus or minus 1. There we get 2 points, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1. Now we can test for maxima or minima x is equal to 1. Now consider x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. Delta neighborhood of 1. Consider delta NBD of 1. Delta neighborhood of 1. X is equal to 1 minus h, 1 minus h belongs to 1 minus delta comma 1, 1 minus delta comma 1 comma h is strictly greater than 0, h is a positive number, x is equal to 1 minus h. Call this equation number 1. Putting in 1, therefore f dash of 1 minus h is equal to, put here f dash of 1 minus h is equal to 3 into 1 minus h whole square, 3 into 1 minus h whole square minus 1. Simplifying this got to 3 into 1 square is 1, is minus 2h plus h square minus 1, is minus 1 plus 1 you get cancel. How do you get? Minus 6h plus 3h square, minus 6x plus 3h square. We can write 3 minus 3 common, minus 2h plus h square plus 2h, plus 2h here, plus 2h plus h square. Now here h is positive, then 2h is positive, h square is again positive, this bracket is positive, but my multiplication of minus 3, this becomes a negative, this is less than 0, means at the left side of h, at the left side of 1, the derivative is a negative, derivative is a negative. Now x is equal to 1 plus h belongs to 1 comma 1 plus delta comma h is strictly greater than 0. Now put x is equal to 1 plus h in 1. Putting in 1, in this equation 1, f dash of 1 plus h is equal to, put here 3 into bracket 1 plus h whole square, 1 plus h whole square minus 1. Simplifying this we get 3 into 1 plus 2h plus h square minus 1, this minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, that is we get 3 into 2h plus h square. Now this h square is positive, h is positive and 2h is positive, this addition is positive, and multiplication of 3 is again positive. This is a greater than 0, means at the right side of 1 function is a positive. Function is positive, and at the left side of 1 the function is negative. This is condition of minima. This condition of minima. The left side of 1, at the left side of 1 the function is negative. Left side of 1 the function is negative, and at the right side of 1 function is positive. This is a condition of minima. Therefore f of x is a minimum. F of x is a minimum at x is equal to 1. Now put x is equal to 1 in the equation. Therefore f of 1 is equal to 1 cube minus 3 into 1, and that is equal to minus 3 into 1, minus 3 and 1, that is minus 2. The minimum value of the function is minus 2, and that point is x is equal to 1. At x is equal to 1 function is minimum. Now you can test other value, that is x is equal to minus 1. You can test x is equal to minus 1 as homework. You can solve. In this type we can find the local maximum and local minimum value of the given function. Right here the minimum value of the function is minus 2. Therefore the minimum value of the function, minimum value of f of x is minus 2. Therefore minimum value of f of x is minus 2. Minus 2. Now we are studying how to find the local maxima and local minima by using first derivative test, but we can use second derivative test also. Now what is meant by second derivative test for the maxima and minima?